Hi, everybody. It's Lucy from Charleston Lake Apothecary. Good morning. Um, I see that my lipstick's a mess, but here I am. Hopefully, you're having a great Saturday. It's Saturday, December 3rd. It's 10 a.m. in the morning. I'm here to do some quick two-card tarot card readings for anybody that may be interested. Just make a comment in the comment section, and I will get to you as soon as possible. Um, just some updates as to what's going on. Christmas is here soon. Yuck. Um, we've just been moving, so we're in our final stage of moving. Well, it seems that's exactly what I've been doing a lot of these last few years. So hopefully this is the last one. So Charles Like Apothecary was at Furnace Falls last weekend. We had a great weekend. It was the European Christmas market with Furnace Falls in the local community. And we met a lot of nice people, sold a lot of great product, chatted with a lot of the neighbors. So that was great. We don't have anything else planned for the rest of the year, obviously because we're just finishing off this move and it's taken up quite a bit of our own time. So starting January, we're going to be working on the greenhouse, which is our little shop. You can just kind of see it a little bit there in the background. This is where our shop will be. And of course, I'm offering tarot readings in person or online. And I do travel, obviously, if it's, within an hour's drive of Athens, Charleston Lake, that would be great. I also offer tarot classes. If you have a group of friends and you want to learn tarot, please give me a shout. I'll be happy to set that up. And it's the season to gather with friends and family, and I love doing parties. So if you're looking for a little bit of extra something for the family or friends that come to your place, I'm happy to come by and do some tarot readings as well. Just reach out. That'll be awesome. A lot of classes going on, starting in the new year. Probably towards the later in January while we all kind of recover from Christmas. And this year, I'm actually going to take a few months and go to Halifax, Nova Scotia. It was on my list to do when the pandemic hit. And so I'm actually going to make it out this year, which is great. And I'm going to spend some time there, so a few months. So I am looking forward to doing some tarot readings out there or some tarot classes if anybody's interested. And I'll be staying a few months in Halifax and then a few weeks in Parsboro. But I'm happy to travel the province, beautiful province for sure. Would love to do some guest appearances at any local shops. If you know anybody that's interested in maybe setting up a tarot night for their local shop, I'd be happy to do that as well. So please reach out and share this information with your family and friends. I'd love to be able to do more tarot readings when I'm out there, but I will try and continue to do Facebook Lives on Saturday. This Sunday, I am doing live coaching on YouTube. You can catch me there at Charleston Lake Apothecary YouTube station. And if you haven't been watching, Andrew Robbins and myself have been doing homeopathic learning sessions. I was looking for a word. Andrew called them podcasts last week, and I thought, it was a really great podcast last week. We talked, or this week, I just went by. So Thursday we were doing this. We were talking about headaches and what remedy to choose. And if you haven't caught it or haven't seen it yet, please go to Rawas Wellness. So it's RAWAS Wellness. That's Andrew's YouTube station. For some reason, I'm not able to share it on mine. But you can always view it. You get some good remedies there that are all natural. And take them for the type of headaches. So I think we chose 4, and we described the headaches as well. So that was really great. And then we offered some other treatment modalities that might be handy for you to try as well to relieve headaches if you're not interested in trying homeopathy. So it was a great session. We're doing it every 2 weeks. sometime in the new year, we'll be going live in person um, versus being on video, and hopefully to see a few people. And these will be done in Brockville. So looking forward to that as well. I've been a homeopath for probably 11 years, and I think Andrew has been for 8. So we've been around for a little bit. Love the medicine. Again, no side effects, very gentle to use and extremely effective. And so we're happy to share that beautiful medicine with anybody who's willing to learn. So those sessions continue. We'll have another one on December 15. Probably take a little bit of a break over the holidays, and then sometime late January we'll start doing in-person seminars in Brockville. So we'll look forward to seeing everybody there. We're looking, what else are we doing? Again, I plan to offer tarot readings and tarot classes in our little green shop that's being set up right there in the background. We still have our product online at charlestonlakeapothecary.square.site. We're happy to deliver those little products locally if you wish, or ship them, or you can pick them up, or we can meet halfway to pick them up. Whatever works for you is fine by us. And we carry things like crystals and sage, herbs, pendulums. We have do-it-yourself charging kits. We have all kinds of jewelry, so crystal necklaces of different sorts, and some lovely sun catchers. We have many things along the spiritual realm, and it's really, our business is really about holistic health services, where everything that we offer is for your health. So mind, body, and spirit. We keep that in mind. So our crystals are limited to 8 crystals, where we offer those based on the 7 chakras. And then we have an extra one for the heart. So we carry the green aventurine and the rose quartz for the heart. So that gives us 8 crystals, all related to chakra work. Again, chakras are really important energy vortexes in your body that keeps us moving. And so we focus all of our products and our classes and our health sessions, our services, all about your health and what we can do to help you get better in a very natural way. Sorry, cat Bougie was trying to climb up me, which climb up me, and with large sharp nails. So I was feeling it. Anyways, if anybody's looking for a reading, please let me know here in the chat box. After this, I'm going to go and probably do some shop and hop, which is, or maybe it's hop and shop, I'm not sure. But anyways, in the local area, which is Lyndhurst, Sealy's Bay, Delta, I think there's one in Mallorytown. Next year we'll be a part of this event as well, where we open our doors for Christmas market. This one's pretty cool. We go to 12 or 14 or 15 different shops and buy stuff for Christmas, and keep an eye on what's available in the local community. And these are all local, our neighbors who make product and sell it. Last week when I was at the Furnace Falls, we tend to buy a lot. We didn't. I don't usually buy a lot. Kids usually do. But last week I actually ended up buying a small toque made of alpaca from the alpaca shop. So that was pretty cool. And I don't, if you know me, I don't wear hats very often, but that was pretty cute. So I've done that. I did that last weekend. That's where I spent my money while we were busy doing tarot readings and selling products. We have beautiful meditation books too, and dowsing, how to douse books, and coloring books for happy, positive vibes. We're big fanatics about mental health and making sure that we all stay well. And obviously since the pandemic, it's been rough for most of us. So important to find things that make you happy, focused, and busy. And so we can move out of this space mm, of a space of where none of us expected to ever be. So that was challenging in itself, and it's just as challenging to move ourselves out of that, right, and move on in life. So just why I've decided to plan a little bit of vacation. I am going to see, going to Victoria, BC, and in March to see my lovely little niece and my brother. Hi, Jen. Hi, Tammy. Yeah, I would love to do cards for you, Tammy. I'll pull a couple. Jen, if you're interested in cards, just let me know. So yeah, March I'm going to see Margaret and my brother Yvonne and his wife Karen. And then spending some time in the summer in Halifax. And then going out to see Amber, my daughter, who lives out on Rainy River out by Thunder Bay. Well, 4 hours from Thunder Bay, but so that'll be, I think I'm going to fly that one in rather than drive it. Last time I was thinking about driving, but might be better not to. So Tammy, these are your two cards. And Jen, if you'd like a card, just let me know. Thank you, ladies, for coming this morning. Okay, Tammy, you have these two cards, the World and the Empress. And these are both major arcanas. So big things going on for you. The World came out first and then the Empress. So it feels like you've completed a cycle and you're going to create something else. You've got something new coming on. Are you thinking about, a new service, a new business, or some new hobby? It feels like you're looking to start something new. These are two amazing cards, very powerful cards. The Empress is considered the mother card of the deck, and the World card is just, you can see this oval shape. So it's completing a cycle and looking for something new here. So I hope that resonates with you. You can let us know in the chat box if it does. It really feels like something you've wanted for a long time. You thought about it, but the timing's right now for you to do it. If you were thinking of starting something new or creating something, whatever that might be. Could be a hobby, could be a business, could be a new relationship, could be a new job. It's just the time to start, and also not just start something new, but maybe change the direction, like pivot a little bit. So it almost feels like not the same old, and sometimes when we start something new, it's just part of the same old things we've always been doing. But this one feels like it's something new that you're just going on and maybe in a little new direction and maybe trying something you've not tried before. Let me know if that resonates with you, Tammy. Hey, Jen. Hope you're doing well. Kids are moving in slowly but surely. It's been a little bit of a work for them. Well, Tammy, do you want a couple cards to know which way to turn? Do you want a little bit more clarity? If you can say, pick the first card as a particular, if you've got two choices, let's put it this way. If you got two choices, I can pick two cards, one for each of the choices, and give you an idea of a little bit of, organizing which one maybe you should do first, or, okay, great, Jen, I'll give you two cards. So if you want clarity on that, Tammy, just let me know, and I'll just pull, I'll pull an extra card for you, and, we'll see where that leads you to. No, absolutely. Sometimes we just need a little bit more clarity. So I want you to just think about the first thing that you're thinking. If there's choices, just think of one thing, and I'll pull a card, and then we can talk about that. And then I'll pull one more card for the second choice. And then I'll pull Jen's two cards. So the first card for your first choice is the Four of Swords. Now, this is a card of a meditation or reflection. It's the time to sit still and ask yourself, not up here in your head, but in your heart, what are you looking for? What excites you? Um, it almost also, because 4 is a card of balance and structure and stability. What if this particular thing brings balance and structure and stability to your life, then this would be a good choice for you. All right, second card, second choice. Well, I don't know. King of Wands. uh Whatever this is, this is the one you should do. And I don't even know what it is. King of Wands is the energy that you know what you want, that this choice is exciting, it's brand new, it's like jumping off a cliff, it's like you've just got your head all the way wrapped around it. There might be a little bit of fear about going for it, which is probably what's stopping you or confusing you, but this is really saying to me that whatever this particular choice was is feels like it brings you the most excitement. And it's soul driven, deep down soul driven. And you are in your mind, you've created this many times over. You just haven't come out with it yet. But the king knows, the king always knows what he wants, and he goes after it. You're welcome. Let me know how it goes, Tammy. Sometimes it's just making a decision to just choose something and go for it, and then we realize a little bit later that it may or may not have been the right choice, and then we can always double back. But yeah, if you're feeling that meditative card of 4 of Swords is really important. If you could sit down very quietly and just think about which one really, really excites you. But that King of Wands it's a very strong card, very, very strong card. All right, Jen, this is for you. Well, interesting. As much as I shuffle, the Empress comes up with the 9 of Coins or Pentacles. And this tells me that, again, this is a independent, successful energy. 9, the next one is 10, like you're almost there before you start something new. It's like you need to embrace and enjoy and be grateful and happy for where you are at. It's like it feels like you've got it all, and it's just that realization that you're there at this point. You can always add one more pentacle, because there's only one more pentacle left, to possibly, make it even a little bit better. But you're at the stage where you're quite happy where things are. You're successful with what you're doing. This Empress, though, tells me that and I'm thinking about your hens just came up. So it's like you're hatching some new eggs. Like there's some new ideas being hatched in your mind, which would take you to that 10. So and it's the time period right now of expansion and growth, and it's really important that if you've been thinking about adding something to your list of responsibilities or chores or joy, that this is a really good time of the year to start doing this. So you're very successful with this 9 of Pentacles. And there's only one pentacle missing. And then the Empress basically says, you need to almost, I always call this an incubation card. Like she's the mother, she's fertile. She comes up with all the ideas and the plans. And this basically says to me, you can come up with one more pentacle that would just be like the cat's meow for you, if that makes any sense. And hopefully it does. Let me know if it resonates with you, Jen. Hi, Mina. For sure, I can shuffle a couple of cards for you. Welcome for the first time you've been here. That's awesome. Let me know which part of the world you're calling from, or you're not calling from, but which part of the world are you viewing this from. That'd be great to know. I always like to keep track of where this little video takes me around the world. Detroit. Love Detroit. Thanks, Jen. Oh, I've been to Detroit many times. You're quite welcome, Jen, anytime. Be good to see you soon as well. Okay, so Mina, 2 cards for you. Mina, it looks like you've been, this is telling me that you might have been going through some exhausting, tiring times. But this card is like a wounded warrior, and it's also for me, when I think about the 9 of Wands, it's like, it's a don't give up kind of card. And then you had the Strength card. So I would say that you're going through some challenging moments, maybe more than moments, probably longer than that, maybe weeks or even months. And it's requiring everything inside of you, all the strength that you have. Hi, Kim. It's requiring all this strength that you have to manage this. And this particular card, the 9 of Wands, says a lot. It's like you've battled through a lot, and you're still standing, and you're ready to take on a little bit more if it's needed. But it's taking all your strength. So I would say this is a little bit of rough times for you. I'm going to pull you one more card, hoping that it's a little bit more positive. And this is the 6 of Pentacles. And it's telling me that you really need to then rebalance your life after these 2 troubling times here. The 6 of Pentacles is coming in and saying to you, make sure that what you give out, that you receive in return. So don't let it be lopsided. Okay? So work on that balance for yourself. Hi, Suzanne. If you ladies are looking for some cards, just let me know. I don't want to pull cards if you're just coming here to watch. So great. I will. You're welcome, Mina. Okay. So Kim, 2 cards for you. And then Suzanne. So Cam, you have received the Virgo card, which is a Hermit, and then the 10 of Cups. And after the 10 of Cups comes the Ace of Cups. It feels to me like you've got your rainbow, right? You've got those 10 of Cups. It's very fulfilling. You're happy, but you're contemplating something else. Like the next step would be Ace of Cups. So to go back down to 1. It's like you've achieved your primary goals, or the handful or a basket full of goals that you had. But this is telling me that you're now needing to look for something that's much more soulful. What does your heart really want? What is your soul looking for? So if you haven't done your soul purpose or your life purpose, now's the time to do some searching and to see what else you could add to make your life, this rainbow, shine even brighter. So this Virgo card is basically spend some time in meditation if you meditate, or in nature if you want to walk, to get some clarity about what else you can offer yourself, or what else you can do in order to continue this level of success and happiness and joy and gratitude. But it needs to come, the next step that you're doing or what you want to add to it has to be from, or it should be, from your soul. Like dig deep, dig beneath the superficial, I want a new car or a new house or things like that, or, dig deeper than that and find something that that you've always wanted to give yourself, that it's not a physical item or a physical move. It's just something that would make your heart sing at a much different level than what you've already done. I hope that makes sense for you, Kim. Let me know in the chat box. Hi, Suzanne. I'm going to pull you your 2 cards next. Oops. One of my earbuds just fell. All right, Suzanne, let's see what we got going for you today. I always find it so interesting how I could shuffle so much and still get the same cards. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Kim. So glad. All right, so Suzanne, you got the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Now, I'm going to start with the Two of Cups, I think. That's what it feels like. So this could be in a couple different fronts, but it's like this is like a soulmate card. But the soulmate could be just you and you, right? It doesn't have to be anybody else. And so this is telling me that whatever you're doing here with these Nine of Pentacles, and it feels like everybody's in this stage today. And it's interesting how we can just draw the same energy, but it feels to me like your success that you've had so far, because you can see it here, right? I'm trying to get to that Two of Cups, but anyways, I'm back drawn to this Nine of Pentacles. But this card here tells you that you've had success, and you are successful, right? You got Nine Pentacles. She's in a garden full of fruit. You know, it's ready to be picked. She's got this lovely bird on her hand, and it's a sign of success and richness. And like I said earlier to someone else, this is only one more pentacle here. But this is a sign of independence, if self-employed, if you are successful. And this card here is telling me that there's still that piece of you that needs to find your, I don't know if you're searching for something that feels 100% perfect. That's what it feels like. This is like I said, soulmates, or it's two cups you're exchanging, or it's a decision that you need to make. But it's like, it's almost like it's a perfect decision you want to make. It's going to be a mirror of me. Like it's about you and you and you only. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, it doesn't feel like there's anybody else involved in this other than the fact that you need to follow your own two cups. So you mirroring yourself, as in, are you going to actually give yourself what you want? Are you actually going to do the things that really excite you, that you love, and keep doing it if you are? Add more of that, right? And it's about, choose always about making choices. And so whenever you make a choice, make sure it's the choice that does excite you, that that you have passion for. Because this is all about, digging deep and doing your soul purpose. Again, and this is the whole conversation today, it's been about this, but it's giving you that opportunity to look yourself in the mirror and say, well, what else do I want in this lifetime? And it's, let's face it, it's a short lifetime. We have to get the things we want. We have to feel passionate about the things we do. And for you, they all turn out to be very successful. So if you're looking at choices, always pick the one that excites you, or that you have the passion for. That will always keep you in a successful energy and full of richness. I hope that makes sense, Suzanne, and that resonates with you today. You can let me know in the chat box. All right. Suzanne looks like was the last person today. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. I appreciate you being here. I'm trying to get a little bit more consistency being here for Saturday mornings. Did it for a long time and then got busy during the summer months. But feel free to come next Saturday, or tomorrow morning is the live coaching session on YouTube, and there you can ask questions. And there, oh, that's awesome, Suzanne. I'm so glad. On live coaching tomorrow morning at 10 on YouTube, you can ask specific questions and I'll pull specific cards for you. So if you've got some actual issues rather than generic energy, or if you're looking for something specific from the tarot, tomorrow's your day on YouTube on Charleston Lake Apothecary Station. Hope you guys have an amazing Saturday. Stay safe and enjoy the holidays. Bye.